Hello everyone, I'm Ron Grant coming to you live and direct from Tortola in the Virgin Islands. You're watching 284 Media. Thank you so much for your time. A happy Wednesday is wished to each and every one of you. The BVI Food Fete 2023-2024 continues with the Just Lime and Dine Jost Van Dyke BVI. I'm joined today by Events Manager at the BVI Tourist Board, Mr. Dirk Walters, to speak about this magnificent event that caters to the island of Jost Van Dyke. And you are invited. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. One Stop Auto, located in the R&R Malone Complex, Pockwood Pond, is having a huge liquidation sale on all inventory, excluding vehicles and genuine Toyota and Lexus parts. Get no less than 50% off all items on shelves and inventory room. Items such as car covers, steering wheel covers, wipers, sealants, chemicals, emergency cones, adhesives, license plates, frames, air filters, oil filters, front brakes, front rotors, rear rotors, radiators, shocks, and much more. A specific listing of all makes and models for which parts are available at liquidation prices will be posted on our Facebook page.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Why? This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. As promised, we are talking all things Just Lime and Dime Jost Van Dyke BVI 2024. Mr. Walters, thank you for your time and welcome back to our studios.
Thank you so much for having me again, man. Always a pleasure to be here with you.
Absolutely. As I mentioned, we are taking the BVI Food Fete 2024 to Jost Van Dyke.
Oh, yes.
Of course, with the Lime and Dime, Just Lime and Dine. And we are excited. I mean, it's going to be a magnificent event. Tell us about this concept and how it came about to really cater to the island of Jost Van Dyke.
Well, you know, we thought it very important to spread out these activities throughout the year. As you know, BVI Food Fete, we're spreading it throughout the entire year. We have a full calendar of events, and it's very important to involve the sister islands. So we wanted to come up with a different concept, something very special for Jost Van Dyke. You know, so we came up with Jost Lime and Dine, and the whole concept is we are going to encourage persons to visit Jost Van Dyke for the whole month of January. We have a late ferry because traditionally the last ferry leaves Jost Van Dyke at 5 p.m. and you can't get back over unless you have a private boat or something after that. So what we're doing is we're facilitating a late ferry. So once you catch that 6 p.m. from West End, you're going to be able to go over, whether you want to go bar hopping, you want to just go and hang out, see what Jost Van Dyke has to offer every Saturday in January and every Wednesday and every Saturday in February. So you're going to be able to go over, make your reservations, see what the culinary offerings, all the different restaurants and the bars have, the drink specials and everything. Have yourselves a real good time, and the ferry leaves Jost Van Dyke at 10:45 p.m.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, when you speak about enjoying that culinary experience, I want to talk about some of your participating bars and restaurants.
Sure.
Who are some of the hospitality industry professionals that are really participating in this journey?
Okay, right now I'm going to read out the list because, you know, sometimes it's hard to remember all. We have actually 15 bars and restaurants participating, and they are as follows. We have Abe's by the Sea. We have Alibaba's Bar and Restaurant, Alice's Restaurant, A&B Restaurant, Cool Breeze Bar and Restaurant, Corsairs Beach Bar and Restaurant, Foxy's Restaurant and Bar, Foxy's Taboo, Harris's Place, Hendo's Hideout, Ivan's Stress-Free Bar and Campground, Pinky's Delight, the Soggy Dollar Bar, Sydney's Peace and Love Restaurant, and Tipsy's Shark Bar and Cafe.
Amazing.
So
that's
we have
quite
several establishments spread across Jost Van Dyke there. We have Great Harbour, East End, and White Bay there included. So we're encouraging everyone to come out, and we do encourage reservations because we have a special running with the ferry. As we said, we're facilitating that ferry every Saturday in January and every Wednesday and Saturday in February. So we encourage reservations, and if you are able to show your reservation, you are going to get that $20 round trip special to go to Jost Van Dyke.
Wonderful, amazing. So not only do we have a special time that's accommodating, we have a special fare as well. Beautiful.
Yes.
And speaking of fare, tell us about the cost for the participation. It's just the simple $20 to get over. Is there any other cost affiliated with the Just Lime and Dine?
No, there's no other cost. We facilitate in the late ferry and a special fare. You just hop on the ferry, you go over and you go to the restaurant or bar or whatever establishment of your choice. You encourage everyone to go all around, you know, spread it around and enjoy all Jost Van Dyke has to offer. The different establishments are going to have their menu specials, their drink specials, all of these things. And also, Ron, we need to talk about the hotline and the email, because what we're also facilitating is, instead of persons having to call the restaurants individually, you can call us at the tourist board and we have someone on the Jost Lime and Dine hotline to answer you, to make the reservations for you. See if you have a party of 7 and you want to dine at such and such restaurant, or you want to send an email. So I want to put that number out right now. Sure. That phone number is 442-1700. That's 442-1700. And the email is jostlimeanddine@bvitourism.com. That's jostlimeanddine@bvitourism.com. And when that individual on our team, wonderful young lady, answers that phone, you're going to be able to make your reservations, and that will be set for you. And also transportation, you can, you know, link up with one of the various rentals over there. They're going to be expecting a large influx of persons. We're going to have taxis there as well, and we're going to have a couple of other surprises in store for persons as well. So we're encouraging everyone to come out. Well,
I just want to again congratulate you and your team for, of course, the ingenuity of considering and coming up with this event, inclusive of the sister island of Jost Van Dyke. Of course, as you know, Jost Van Dyke has quite a bit to offer, and the fact that we have some 15 bars and restaurants participating in this Just Lime and Dine shows the plethora of options that Jost Van Dyke has to offer. So kudos to you and the team, and of course, we're looking forward to having a wonderful time over in Jost Van Dyke. Again, that's January and February 2024. Saturday in January, you have the late ferry, and also Wednesday and Saturday in February.
Correct.
Beautiful. Mr. Walters, I want you to speak to the BVI community. As the BVI Tourist Board has curated this amazing experience, I want you to speak to them and encourage them to come out and really have a beautiful time for Just Lime and Dine.
Yeah, definitely. So to everyone in the public, near and far, all our visitors, all of our residents, this is your opportunity to experience all Jost Van Dyke has to offer. Please come out and support. The restaurants are going to be expecting you. It's a real, we drum up so much excitement and support over this. Please come out and support them. You know, expand your culinary, you know, experience all the culinary offerings that Jost Van Dyke has to offer. You know, they have some great seafood and all these things over there. Great lobster. I've tried so many things at so many restaurants. You know, and that's someplace, one of my very favorite places in the entire world.
Of course, you know. And not forgetting, of course, the amazing entertainment.
Oh yes, and we're gonna have entertainment at the various bars and restaurants as well. So please come out and support. You have the entire month of January and the entire month of February to come out and enjoy this. If you're not doing anything on a Wednesday night, and also Valentine's Day actually falls on a Wednesday this year, the 14th of February.
So that's a perfect day.
So that's one of the perfect nights to make your reservations. Make sure you head over to Jost Van Dyke and have a wonderful time. We're going to have something very special. I'm going to come back to you with that special just for Valentine's night as well.
Wonderful.
So encourage everyone to come out.
Well, we look forward to seeing you and, of course, experiencing what Just Lime and Dine has to offer 2024 BVI Food Fete. I'm Ron Grant. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye-bye.
So I approach cooking with a deep passion. Everybody in my family loves to eat. I love to cook, so that's how I approach cooking. Our background is from South America, Guyana, and my mom and my grandma loves cooking, and I start cooking at a very young age. And I watched them, you know, mix and match different ingredients to make a pot. So it's an interesting story. I used to work at Sandcastle, Soggy Dollar, and I used to work with a chef there, Chef Oliver, and he had a bad hip, So, and I used to work with him side by side. And it came to a point where he couldn't do it anymore, like stand up and cook. And he would sit on a bar stool, and he would tell me what to do, what to put in with sauce and whatever, and I would do it for him. And I would bring a little bit of sauce or whatever I'm making, mashed potatoes, whatever, and I give it to him to taste and make sure he approve it. And sometimes his reaction used to be like, damn, this is better than mine, you know? And he always wanted to open a restaurant, but he never got the chance to do it. So, and he always used to tell me, you know, you see that I have a passion for cooking, so maybe I should proceed cooking. So, and with years of experience picking up, I worked at a few places and I watched a few people, you know, cook and do different things. My dad catches the fish, I cook it, and my brother serve it. We're known for fresh anything. My thing is with cooking is I wouldn't cook anything that I won't eat. You know, if it's not good enough for me, I wouldn't serve it. So, and we're specialized in fresh fish, fresh vegetables, and also my dad's a farmer, so I try to get the first pick. The most satisfying thing about cooking is getting people's reaction. I always peek my head out the kitchen when they bring the food to the table, and I always sneak a peek at the first bite. And I could tell if it's, you know, that it's good because I would see the other people shaking their head, and that would give me a good confirmation that it's. A lot of people come up to me and they say, you know, this is the best meal I've ever had, you know, and some people say this is the best meal I've ever had in the Caribbean. And when a 5-year-old come up to me and say this is the best meal I ever had, that's satisfying to me. My name is Renee Singh, and I'm one of the owners of Tipsy Shark Cafe Bar in Great Harbor, Jost Van Dyke. We welcome you to Tipsy Shark, and you will come here as a guest and leave here as a friend.
Jost Lime and Dine is for the lineman and dining enthusiasts, as the island of Jost Van Dyke opens its shores for extra hours of fun for 4 nights in January and 8 nights in February. Ferries leave West End at 6 p.m. on selected days and return at 10:45 p.m., giving you ample time to bar hop or drop by your favorite restaurants to enjoy the catch of the day or whatever your heart desires from the bounty of menus presented.
You pay $20 to go.
And we cover the cost of your return. Come, knowing that an unmatched experience awaits you every Saturday in January and every Wednesday and Saturday in February.
Come for the lime or come for the dine, because we lime it.
And we dine in
On Jost Van Dyke. All January and February 2024. Check the BVI Food Fete page on Facebook for more details.